Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Joanne Levy, and I serve as chair of the Board of Trustees at the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. On behalf of all of the trustees, many of whom are watching virtually this afternoon, it is my pleasure to say welcome, each of you, to these commencement exercises for the Doctor of Pharmacy class of 2021. And isn't it great that we can be here together, most of us maskless, all of us up on the stage are vaccinated, so go pharmacy, right? For more than 155 years, this university has educated thousands of pharmacy and healthcare leaders, innovators, and practitioners. And we are so proud of you, our 2021 graduates. You will be joining the ranks of the incredible alumni who are impacting patients and communities locally, nationally, and globally. Now, in addition to welcoming the members of the class of 2021, I also welcome the parents, family, friends of all of the graduates for whom this day has such special meaning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I also extend greetings to the members of our faculty and staff who are with us today, virtually and in person. A special welcome to Dr. Brenda Gleason, Interim Dean of the St. Louis College of Pharmacy, who's joining us on the stage today. But I want to take a moment, and in this very stressful year and a half or so that we've all gone through, just really want to take a moment and express thanks and appreciation to all of our faculty and our staff for the dedication and commitment to our students and the jobs well done despite those challenging times. So now it is my pleasure to call upon Dr. John A. Pieper, President of the University, who will preside over today's ceremony. Dr. Pieper.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and particularly to this wonderful group of graduates. And welcome to the 153rd Annual Commencement Exercises for University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. As you know, we were founded in 1864 during the Civil War as St. Louis College of Pharmacy. And over the last, as Joanne said, 156 years, we have educated incredible national, international, regional leaders who have impacted healthcare across the globe. The university includes our College of Arts and Sciences, who held their commencement exercises 3 weeks ago today, and the St. Louis College of Pharmacy, which is the third oldest and 10th largest college of pharmacy in the United States. Today is a very special day. It marks a monumental milestone for these talented graduates, and it's an exciting day for each of us, the family and friends of the graduates and the faculty, staff, and alumni. I can assure you, family and friends and alumni, that this is an extraordinary group of men and women. During my 41-year career, I've served at 6 other colleges of pharmacy. And over those years, I've been a faculty member, department chair, dean, vice president, and now president. And I can assure you that I believe today's graduates are smarter, harder working, more dedicated to community service, and more passionate about patient care than any other student pharmacist in the United States. Even more so, I can say that today's graduates in front of us have faced unique challenges and changes unlike any other graduating class since 1918. They have done so with strength, commitment, grit, resilience, and most importantly, with grace. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis is a historic and special place because of the outstanding faculty and staff and students. And today we celebrate the success of 233 graduating Doctor of Pharmacy students. This is the third group who have been through graduation today, so only a third of that group will be here. But we are so delighted to recognize those who are here in person and people who are joining us, graduates joining us virtually. Now is the time, graduates, to take the next step. Today marks your entrance into what surely will be brilliant careers. No matter what path you take, I'm certain you'll go as leaders in your communities and your practice sites, using the gifts and the passions that you brought here, together with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes you developed while you have been here. Because you are now armed with an education from one of the nation's very best colleges of pharmacy, you are professionals who can affect and have already affected change. You are the ones who can help us and all Americans live happier and healthier lives. We are very excited about your futures, and we are so proud of each of you. On behalf of the entire University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis family, congratulations. I would now like to introduce electronically your president, Motaz Ali, president of the class of 2021, who recorded this video just a few days ago, especially for you, on behalf of the class. He was in our 10 a.m. graduation ceremony and sat right where Josh was sitting now. And Motaz even went on recording then, even though he was here at 10 o'clock this morning. So he's bringing special words to you, and I thank him in absence now for his words. So here are the words of your president, Motaz Ali.
Hello, class of 2021, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. It is with utter gratitude that I share this moment with you all. Our journey has been a long road marked by unbelievable challenges, sudden changes, and bittersweet moments. And man, has this year especially been a year, huh? We have had a pandemic leading to a sudden switch to virtual classes, continuous changes in our rotation modules, and adapting to new experiences that we never expected to go through. Yet, here we are, sitting here today in our regalia with high hopes, ambition, and the courage to face the challenges of tomorrow. Because that's the thing about our class. Our class is filled with future pharmacists who have made the best of everything and have worked so hard to excel and prosper. Sure, we've had some help along the way, like when our classes had to take courses virtually, those technical difficulties we experienced always had our backs as far as attendance goes. But in all seriousness, every one of you sitting here in gowns today have accomplished an achievement that proves your dedication, motivation, resilience, and grit. Even though today is a day for looking ahead toward the future, we should also take a moment to look back with pride. I am honored you granted me the opportunity to represent you this past year. And, of course, I want to share a special thanks to our previous president, Reggie Briscoe, for all of his years of advocacy and support. Our class is very unique. As a group, we have taken different educational paths to arrive to this moment. And our class includes students pursuing an integrated bachelor's and PharmD program, as well as students who joined us at the start of our professional curriculum. Not only that, we are unique in that we all come from many different cultural, geographical, and socioeconomic backgrounds. But despite our differences, we have embraced each other. We have become a family. We have developed unbreakable, lifelong bonds. I am grateful to have witnessed and been a part of such a beautiful experience. We have been through multiple and continuous years of pushing ourselves to the limit. From pulling all-nighters to study for our integrated pharmacotherapy exams, to drinking an unreasonable amount of Monsters or your drink of preference to keep us going, I swear our class can do it all. And just when we thought we made it past the hardest portion of our didactic curriculum, we had to face more change as we worked to overcome evolving obstacles and stay focused in the face of constant uncertainty. We got through a global pandemic and shutdown after all. So as you leave this ceremony today and look ahead to the next chapter of your life and career, have no doubt that you will be able to tackle anything that life throws at you. You have proven it to yourself and everyone around you by being here in this room today. Khalil Gibran, a Lebanese philosopher, once said, "Work is love made visible, and when you work, you fulfill a part of Earth's furthest dream, assigned to you when the dream was born." When I hear this, I immediately think about our ambitious, hardworking, dedicated, and compassionate class. I am confident that each and every one of you will be going off to your postgraduate positions as pharmacists who care, advocate, support, and encourage patients through a variety of health obstacles and through the toughest moments in their life. And this portrays other qualities in all of us that are hard to come by: selflessness, compassion, and dedication to our profession and the patients that we serve. Each and every one of us will play essential roles in the communities we join, as we advocate for patients and their health, ensure the safety of medications prescribed to them, advance health medicine literacy, encourage medication adherence, and much more, as the role of a pharmacist is ever-changing. As the healthcare professionals who are most accessible to our patients and other providers, I am confident that we will be a pillar and voice for our patients and in our communities, especially for those that need help the most. If work is love made visible, as Khalil Gibran teaches us, there is no better example than the profession of pharmacy. Love and compassion are fundamental to our work. Our jobs simply cannot be done any other way. Fulfilling the dreams assigned to us on behalf of our patients and profession is an incredible responsibility and privilege. However, we're all human, and there will be days where we are stressed, frustrated, tired, or overwhelmed by the stresses of our job and profession. When those days come, I challenge you all to think back to this very moment when all of our hard work, perseverance, and commitment paid off. In the toughest moments, remember, despite the challenges and struggles we endured, none of it held back from the true success and purpose. I encourage you all to remember that you have the ability to be compassionate and courageous through your hardships, just as you did all these years through pharmacy school to inevitably bring you to this moment here today. My fellow classmates and lifelong family, once again, it has been an honor to advocate for you and represent you this year. Words cannot describe what an honor it is to be up here and address you all on this monumental day of our lives. My time here has been difficult and rewarding. I have made friendships and connections that will last a lifetime, and I am proud to be graduating amongst you all. I would like to thank all of our friends, family, and loved ones that are here and have supported us all continuously throughout our journey. I would also like to especially thank my family for their countless efforts, unconditional love, and sacrifices they have made to give me the opportunities which have led me to this achievement. I love you, Mom and Dad, always and forever. Congratulations to all of us. We survived, thrived, and will continue to do so as we make waves in the profession of pharmacy. Good luck to you all in your future endeavors. To end with an Arabic farewell, Assalamu alaikum wa ma'a salama, Tahiyya Palestine, which translates to peace be upon you, farewell, and long live Palestine.
Thank you, Motaz, for your comments and for your leadership as our class president. You know, your class did experience a hugely difficult P4 year. Each of our graduates deserves to be so proud of getting to this day, so congrats. Now today we are also very privileged to have a special commencement speaker with us, our very own Dr. John A. Pieper, President of UHSP. Now, as most of you already know, back in April of 2020, President Pieper announced that he was going to retire in June of 2021 after 11 years as president of our university and a 41-year career in academic pharmacy. Now that means that today and this ceremony is actually literally the last time that he will be presiding over a Doctor of Pharmacy commencement ceremony at the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. President Pieper began his tenure as only the 4th president of this 156-year-old university back in August of 2010. He wasted no time in exploring and evaluating opportunities for growth. Soon after his arrival, a new strategic plan, which was known as Steel Cop 2020, was announced, and it championed a radical vision for the future. It is that vision that provided us the opportunity to reflect on the university's historic achievements while also exploring new ways of thinking and enhanced opportunities to drive student success. Those strategic changes created a diverse interprofessional campus environment that speaks to today's students and the ever-evolving world of healthcare. In 2014, our flagship Doctor of Pharmacy program implemented a new curriculum. The introduction of new bachelor's degrees paved the way for an integrated Bachelor of Science and PharmD. That program allows students to earn 2 degrees with 1 less year of study. To address the growing student interest in alternative careers within healthcare, the university also invested in the development of additional bachelor's and master's degree programs to enable our students to explore careers in a wide array of healthcare professions. During his time as president, Dr. Pieper spearheaded a 2-phase construction project that absolutely transformed this physical campus. We added 2 state-of-the-art buildings and more than 400,000 square feet of space that was designed to provide our students, our faculty, our staff, our alumni with unparalleled opportunities to learn and to grow. Construction of the 213,000 square foot academic and research building was completed in 2015, and the 193,000 square foot recreation and student center followed, opening its doors in 2017. President Pieper also prioritized the creation of collaborative partnerships with our neighboring institutions. These provided students with expanded opportunities and with connections to fuel their careers. Through these partnerships, students can explore pathways to other health professions and can pursue joint enrollment in degree and certificate programs that can supplement their education at UHSP. These relationships have strengthened the university's potential to positively impact healthcare, to develop an international reputation, and to influence the practice of pharmacy both regionally and nationally. As president, Dr. Pieper has also led the university in enhancing its research capacity and raising its research profile. He played a key role in the creation and development of the Center for Clinical Pharmacology, which is an unprecedented joint venture between this university and the Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis. the center has become a thriving hub of research and discovery, with faculty members consistently receiving annual funding from various renowned private and public government agencies. The university is now recognized nationally and internationally for its research efforts. President Pieper's innovative ideas have propelled our university to new heights and aspirations. As his 11-year-long career at UHSP nears its end, and as we prepare to say goodbye, let us all join together to appreciate the collective accomplishments of our university community, to applaud the vision and the leadership that has gotten us to this day, and to thank and to welcome Dr. John A. Pieper as our commencement speaker today. Dr. Pieper.
Thank you. Before we get started, I'm going to do our typical selfie. It may not be typical to you if you haven't been to a commencement service, but it is our typical thing we do with me and those of you, as many as I can get in a selfie. Those of you in the first few rows, smiling would be important. If you're towards the back, like Stephen, you're probably safe, Stephen. Let me lean in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you all. Before I get started with my comments, I wanted to recognize one person here, a special person in this graduating class, who is the first person in the 50-year history of the American Pharmacist Association to serve as president of the Academy of Student Pharmacists. This academy represents all 70,000 pharmacy students in this country, and for the first time in the 50 years of that organization, one of our students has represented all pharmacy students in the United States, Sydney too. Sid, would you stand up? Sydney already is a historic figure in our history, and Sydney, thank you for your national leadership. Congratulations really to all of you today, this amazing Doctor of Pharmacy class of 2021. I'm so happy for you today as you celebrate this important accomplishment in your life. I know many of you who are sitting here very, very well, and I know how hard you've had to work to get here. This graduation day is historic for you, occurring during this once-in-a-century historic pandemic that has challenged all of us to adapt, to think and learn differently, to reflect on our sense of meaning. I am also facing, as you know, a transition, as each of you are, because I'm retiring in 4 weeks after 41 years as a pharmacist, clinical researcher, and faculty member. So as I thought about the transitions that you're making and I'm making, I'm thinking about this word meaning. Over the past 15 months, I have, like I'm guessing you might have, struggled occasionally to focus my energies and to understand what to do, to comprehend the scale and scope and the lessons and impact of this COVID-19 pandemic. And so it has forced me to ask myself, and I'll ask you the same question I've asked myself. What do I wish for you today as you graduate, and what do I wish for me as I end my time here in my career and we all begin new stages of our life? I wish for you, and I wish for me, to lead a meaningful life. When faced with the question of the meaning of life, Many of us say things like to be happy, to make other people happy, to be good, to be contented. Many like me ask, can I find the meaning of life if a lot of my life has been work? Many of my days feel the same today as they did yesterday, and most of my days are behind me. As I found myself thinking this past year about the big meaning of life question, I returned to the brilliant work I had read many years ago, the 1946 book by Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. Dr. Frankl was a distinguished psychiatrist and neuroscientist in Vienna, Austria in 1942. He was arrested by the Nazis and sent to the famous concentration camp Auschwitz, along with his wife and parents in the fall of 1942. The camp was liberated 3 years later by the Allied forces, but his parents and pregnant wife had died in the camp during the 3 years there. Over the course of the several weeks after he was released in 1945, Dr. Frankl wrote about his experiences in the concentration camp, and on reflecting, he came to believe that the reason that some of those concentration camp prisoners had lived and others had died came down to one thing: that individual's sense of the meaning of their life. Dr. Frankl observed that those prisoners who found meaning in their life, even in these horrible circumstances, were far more resilient to suffering than those who did not. He believed that the meaning of life can be discovered in 3 ways. The meaning of life can be discovered in 3 ways. And it's the same ways that Motaz shared with you earlier. Through work, through love, and through suffering and adversity. Dr. Frankl believed that work that we're all engaged in can provide meaning if you find something that you're passionate about and you work at it and you feel you're contributing to a much greater cause, and this brings life meaning. Love can give us meaning because when you love someone, you prioritize their needs over yours, and this gives life meaning. Suffering and adversity can develop mental strength, and this brings meaning. Dr. Frankl further explained his understanding of the meaning of life. We don't have to define the meaning of life in grand terms. Each of us will do it in our own way, based on our potential and our experiences, discovering ourselves every day. The meaning of life is not only different for everyone, but it may be different for ourselves depending on the stage of life we are at. That was a relief for me because I'm in the 4th quarter. He believed that life's meaning was discovered in the external world. The nugget of his book is this: meaning in life comes from envisioning and having purposeful work, having meaningful personal relationships, and having to deal with adversity and suffering. That was the key to living through the concentration camp, and I believe it's key in our time today. So what is my wish for you and for me? My wish for you and me is finding meaning in our lives through work, finding meaning in our lives through personal relationships, and finding meaning in our lives by fighting through adversity and suffering. Work, love, adversity, the keys to discovering the meaning of life. I hope that your years with us at UHSP have moved you forward in your search for meaning. The last 11 years in St. Louis certainly have for me. I want to again congratulate all of you. I'm so proud of you on this special day, as well as thank you for the journey that we have been on together to discover life's meaning. I'm going to close my comments today with a favorite poem of mine, written by an American poet named Flavia Whedon. It also deals with the meaning of life, and I have always anticipated reciting this poem at my last commencement. So, here it goes. The poem is entitled, Some People. Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay for a while and embrace our silent dreams. They help us become aware of the delicate winds of hope, and we discover within every human spirit there are wings yearning to fly. They celebrate the true essence of who we are and have faith in all that we may become. Some people awaken us to new and deeper realizations, for we gain insight from the passing whisper of their wisdom. Throughout our lives, we are sent precious souls, meant to share our journey. However brief or lasting their stay, they remind us why we are here: to learn, to teach, to nurture, and to love. Some people come into our lives to cast a steady light upon our path, to guide our every step. Their shining belief in us helps us to believe in ourselves. Some people come into our lives to teach us about love, the love that rests within us. Some people come into our lives and they move our souls to sing and make our spirits dance. Some people make the sky more beautiful to gaze upon. And lastly, some people come into our lives and leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never the same. Thank you, students, faculty, staff, alumni, for the work, the love, and the adversity you have provided for me, and for the footprints you have left on my heart and made my life meaningful. Thank you.
So Dr. Pieper, thank you for your inspiring remarks. You know, 3 weeks ago we had the undergraduate graduation, and Dr. Pieper's commencement speech was different. And so today I've heard now 3 times that speech, and it's more powerful every time. And I just would like to ask you to join me in again thanking Dr. Pieper for putting his footprint on this university and on each of you, the graduates, those we've already enjoyed today and this group with us here today. This university is not the same, and it is better for his having been our president. So please join me in a round of applause. Now, it wouldn't be a graduation or a last graduation without a little token of appreciation, so we do have a gift for you. And this is a small token of the university's appreciation for a remarkable career at UHSP. Now, I want to tell you just a little bit about this piece of glass. It was created by the artist at St. Louis's unique third-degree glass factory. It's inscribed with today's date, and it will hopefully serve as a beautiful reminder of not only your time at UHSP, but a reminder of today and the happiness of this day. You have done so much for our institution, and you will be greatly missed.
Okay, we have now reached that time in our commencement ceremony that you are all here to witness and celebrate. It is my pleasure to turn the floor over to Dr. Brenda Gleason, Interim Dean of St. Louis College of Pharmacy, who will present the graduates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy.
We would like to request that the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy please stand. We certainly have many of our students here in person with us today, but also some who are participating virtually. So for my virtual graduates, wherever you are, I ask that you please stand as well. President Pieper, based on the completion of all academic requirements and on the recommendation of the faculty, it is my honor to present 86 graduates for the formal conferring of the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy.
Thank you, Interim Dean Gleason. Graduates, on the basis of that recommendation and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, by the state of Missouri and the Board of Trustees of this university, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. Graduates, if you would please be seated. Our graduates audience will now receive their doctoral hoods and their diplomas. Interim Dean Gleason will be reading the names of our Doctor of Pharmacy graduates. The graduates will be hooded by Dr. Justine Guyton, Associate Professor of Pharmacy Practice, Terry Seaton, Professor of Pharmacy Practice, and also assisting me will be Dr. Aaron Hennessy. Dean Gleason, we're ready for the roll.
Lin Huang Phuong Nguyen, with honors. Jessica Peng. Arthi Parekh, with honors. Ashley Nicole Parrish. Ji-Yu Park, with honors. Joshua Lee Pascal, with honors. Taylor Ellen Pasha, with honors. Suela Pasich. Shaleen Bhadrashkumar Patel. Yorita Petradaj. Daniel Wynn Pham. Kayla Pham. Sarah Potter, with honors. Kristen L. Pottis, with honors. Akifa Rahman. Catherine Lucille Rapp, with honors. Scott Allen Rocky, Jr. Madeline E. Ramirez, with honors. Catherine Morgan Rankin, with honors. Lauren Rademeyer. Lucas James Rouse, with honors. Bradley James Sale, with honors. Sierra R. Sanders, with honors. Nicole Marie Savant, with honors. Krista Renee Schneider. Cole E. Schornhauser, with honors. Patrick Schroeder, with honors. Kendall Marie Schwenker, with honors. Areen A. Shahab, with honors. Jamie Allen Sabayan, with honors. Jesse Dale Smith, with honors. Reed McKean Smith, with honors. Zachary Gerard Smith. Jeff W. Snellen, Jr., with honors. Elise Snyders, with honors. Dylan Ray Solomon, with honors. Linda Song. Lauren Alexis Spreen, with honors. Melody Elaine Stager. Peter Sung, with honors. Alexandria Brianne Swinnen, with honors. Hannah Kathleen Tier, with honors. Corey Scott Thompson, with honors. Kristen Jean Thompson, with honors. Shelby Brianne Thrasher, with honors. Eric Allen Tint. Zachary Thomas Tinyas, with honors. Kate Allison Toller, with honors. Annalisa Isadora Torres, with honors. Charlene Cam Tran. Diana Tran, with honors. Megan Renee Traub, with honors. Benjamin R. Trout, with honors. Dylan Michael Troxel, with honors. Anna Truong, with honors. Sydney Tu, with honors. Jordan M. Twyford, with honors. Morgan Umfleet, with honors. Taylor Marie Underwood, with honors. Paku Vang. Selwyn Kapumkel Varghese. Joseph Varghese. Paola A. Vasquez Costas, with honors. Simone Marie Vihil. Hoang Tai Vo, with honors. Catherine Ann Vollmer, with honors. Mariah Voiles. Austin Wagner. Bryce Alexander Wallace, with honors. Keezra D. Wallace. Allie E. Watts, with honors. Victoria Beverly Weldon, with honors. Patrick Lionel White II. Aaron Kendall Williams, with honors. Luke Matthew Winchester, with honors. Samuel A. Wolschlager, with honors. Brendan P. Wright, with honors. Emily Wyckoff. Haj Kyung Rachel Yang, with honors. Winston Samitai Yang with honors. Olivia Suzanne Zenger with honors. Andrew Jonathan Zarkey. Zachary M. Ziegler. Eric Tong Zhang with honors. Riying Zhang Landry. Stephen Yuhao Zhao with honors.
Thank you, Dr. Gleason. For our graduates, there is one more important part of today's ceremony, the recitation of the oath of a pharmacist. I would like to ask all the pharmacists in the audience to please stand and join standing these Doctor of Pharmacy graduates as we together recite the oath of the pharmacist. Graduates, please rise. The oath of the pharmacist can be found on the last page of the commencement program, will also be projected on our screen. I'll give you a moment to get to the last page. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity, and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. You may be seated. Congratulations again to the class of 2021 on this amazing achievement. It is my honor to call you alumni of this university, and I look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish. Even in this unprecedented time in history, you have risen above the challenges and accomplished so much already. I am so proud of you all. As we close, there is another group of individuals who should be recognized today. All of the parents, spouses, children, relatives, and graduates of you, our graduates. You have all worked, parents, spouses, children, and relatives, you have all worked very hard to see this day come to fruition. And I know it means a lot to you. I would like to ask all of the parents, spouses, children, relatives, and friends of the graduates to please rise so that this graduating class and our platform party can thank you. I would like to recognize one other person as we're closing our ceremonies. My partner, who has been with me here for 11 years, the First Lady of the university, my wife, Patty Pieper. Patty is in the back. Honey, wave your hand. During the year of celebration of our 150th birthday, that word is sesquicentennial, in 2014, Dr. Bob Zabrowski, who many of our students know well, Assistant Dean in the College of Arts and Sciences, uncovered the text to a class song from 1921 while studying archival material in the library from the history of St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Dr. Tristan Frampton, Assistant Professor of Music and Director of our Royal Chorale, set these newly discovered lyrics from 1921 to music in honor of our 150th anniversary, and we declared it our alma mater. All of the graduates and alumni in the audience, please rise as we listen to Tristan Frampton, and you can join him if you'd like, in the singing of our alma mater, which you can find in our program. Tristan.
Dear alma mater, thy name is sweet to me. Our hearts are all for thee, St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Thy halls shall honored be through throughout this great country. For all eternity, St. Louis College of Pharmacy, those days of youth which all of us spent with thee, form our dear history. Dear alma mater, could they renew it be? We'd live our days with thee for all eternity. Dear alma mater.
You may be seated. My final words to you today, graduates, before we dismiss, come from a famous Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the winds be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. This concludes our program. It's been my great pleasure to preside over this University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy, Doctor of Pharmacy commencement for one last time. Congratulations again to these very special group of graduates. We have no formal recessional, so graduates, you are dismissed to find your guests and depart on your own. Travel home safely, and thank you for being here.